Today, it's all about fashion from Australia. I've actually never purchased anything for myself from an Australian boutique. I did see this brand on Instagram from so many influencers slash content creators, so I wanted to try it out for myself. So all of this is by the brand Petal and Pup, and everything was around the price point. I would say like $49. I think there was something like $39 up to like $70. I think that's where it kind of spread across. There might be some more expensive, some cheaper items, but everything that I purchased was in that price point. So let's begin with the first item. So this right here is the Camelot romper in color coral. And this retails for $69.95, size 6, material linen slash cotton. Let's try it on. All right, I know it's really wrinkled, but literally we're taking this out of the package together, basically unboxing all of it. But honestly, this is super cute. It is a little bit of more of a low V, but I have a bralette underneath and I think it looks fine. Covered. I do like the 3 buttons, really comfy. The material is nice. It's linen and cotton combined, which is really nice. I love the longer sleeves. I love the rolled sleeves. I think it adds a nice little kind of preppy chic vibe to the romper. I will say one thing, if you do have a longer torso than myself, my torso I would say is like average. It's at a perfect length where it's not cutting into anything. But I will say if I got a size smaller, it would be very uncomfortable. So if you have a longer torso, maybe go up in size and have a tiny bit of an oversized look. But I think the elastic waist definitely really helps kind of bring everything together. Again, you have pockets, which is really nice, and they're lined pockets just like the shorts. They do have a nice lining, that way it's not see-through, because I feel like with this material, the top is not lined, so keep that in mind. But the bottom is, which is so nice. And I feel confident, I feel comfortable. I love how airy and lightweight it is. And I do like that it's all linen and cotton. So it's nice and breathable, perfect for the summer months. Next, we have a dress. This is the dress. It's called Bradfield dress in the color beige. It has this gingham pattern. Really cute beige, super lightweight, $49.95. I picked up a size 6. Materials, it says cotton slash polyester, but it's not giving me the percentage. All right, let's try this on. I think it's cute. It's definitely that baby doll style dress. You have the spaghetti straps that are adjustable in the back. You have this square neckline. I do appreciate that it's nice and flat all the way around. There's no gaping right here, which is really nice. And then in the back, you see right here, kind of just scoops down. That way the style of the dress is kind of that high-low, a little bit shorter in the front, a little bit longer in the back. I think it gives it a little bit of something extra. It has this tiered look, which I think, like I said, is definitely that baby doll style. So if you're not into these types of dresses, you're not gonna enjoy this. But this dress is so lightweight, it feels like you're wearing nothing. It's a good and a bad thing. I really can see myself wearing this on super hot days that we've been having here in Nashville, like in the 90s, really humid. It just feels so nice, very comfortable. The material has that kind of like crinkly material, has a little bit of texture. It does have pockets, which I was not expecting for this dress whatsoever because it is so lightweight. But the pockets, they add a little bit of something. I feel like if you wear them, you kind of have your hands in the pockets. It kind of gives the dress a little bit more flow, a little bit more shape. What do you think, babe? You're always very honest with me.
I mean, it's a particular dress.
Mm-hmm.
It has a particular look.
Yeah.
If you like this type of look, it really is super nice.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't, there's nothing that this dress can do to help you.
No. I feel like this dress is definitely more girly. So if you want to feel a little more girly, I think this is up your alley. You can definitely take a belt to this, like a really tiny, petite, super thin belt. I think would look super cute. Put a little jacket over for those fall months. Put some booties, some like tights. I think you can make this work, but it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea style dress. So this right here is their Mira Loma dress in the color beige. Price $59.95. I picked up size 6 and materials all linen. I love linen pieces, but the one thing I despise, how wrinkly they get so fast. But this is what the dress looks like. Really cute, actually. It has really good weight to it. Let's try this on. Again, I'm gonna keep repeating myself. Yes, I know it's wrinkly, but we're literally unboxing everything together and trying it on as you would in your own home when you get a package. You can't really wash it, you know what I mean? So that's what we're doing together. All right, so this dress, I think it's actually really, really, really stunning. The quality is really beautiful, and I think the price is definitely really nice for this dress. It's all linen. I like that it has a little bit of weight to it, the way it flows. It feels really, really nice. It's not super sheer, but again, I wouldn't wear like super, super dark or neon undergarments under this dress. I do like that it's, well, I don't like that it's super low, but I do like that it has a little extra clasp right on top of the buttons to make sure you just don't go flying unless you're super big chested. But otherwise the sleeves are nice. They're a little bit tight on me, but my arms are a little bit bigger recently, you know, since I've been putting weight on. But otherwise I do like the ruffles right here around the hem. I think that's really cute, really girly. This dress is definitely very girly. It's a little more modest besides this right here. I do like the buttons. You get pockets, which is really nice, and they're pretty deep set pockets. I like that, and they are lined. And then this dress, I do like the length of it. It's definitely more of a midi, almost maxi dress on my height, which I am 5'3" for reference. But I do like the back. I do like this little line right here, basically underneath your chest going into the back. I think it gives a really nice shape to it. I like the way it flows. I can see myself pairing this dress with a really big hat. Babe, what do you think?
I like this dress.
I think this is his favorite piece so far. So this right here is a playsuit. I don't know why I wanted to get this, but this is huge. Okay, so this right here is their Gideo or a Gideo playsuit in white, $49.95, size small, medium, materials, cotton. Maybe this is a good cover-up, like a swimsuit cover-up. Why is it so big? Let's put it on. It's okay, you could admit it. This is your favorite piece. All right, so this is definitely, I would say, is a beach swimming suit cover-up. It's super sheer, but the material is kind of like that gauzy, cottony material, super comfortable, super lightweight. I do like how breezy and flowy it is, but definitely only to the beach or your little getaway because, like I said, it's super see-through, and super sheer. It definitely has a look to it. It looks like, you know, you have been wearing a diaper for like 24/48 hours. You haven't changed it. It's a little saggy. But if you have a very long torso, this is for you. If you have a short torso, it's gonna look super saggy. But like I said, it has pockets. It has nice rolled up sleeves or that you can roll up and then secure it onto the button. It has a nice little V-neck. You have a little button right here to attach as well. But it's just nothing really special. I think it's great for the beach, but you know, it's just like one of those kind of items. What's your verdict, babe?
You had me at the diaper thing.
You love the diaper. The saggy diaper. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. All right, let's move on to the next item. I'm really excited for this dress. I'm gonna be really bummed if it doesn't work out because I love the pattern for the summer. This right here is their Esme dress in green. Price $69.96. I picked up a size 6. Material 100% rayon. So this right here, it looks like that second dress that I tried on. It has that nice kind of scoop / square neck. You have the spaghetti straps, but this one is a lot longer. But look at how pretty the pattern is. Isn't it stunning? I think it's so pretty, so light. Let's try it on. Okay, so I wish I got a smaller size in this because it is so big at the top and it just kind of follows the rest of the way down. Just because this is such a flowy, maxi or midi, depending how tall or short you are, style dress that I wish I went a little bit, like went to a size 4. But sometimes you never know with online shops, especially if you've never shopped there before. But this one is definitely way too big, so keep that in mind. Stick to your normal size, or maybe even go a size smaller. Like I said, I got a size 6. But I would definitely go for a size 4. The straps are spaghetti straps and they are adjustable, which I appreciate, but there's nothing I can do to adjust this right here. I do like the way it flows. It has a little bit of a weight to it, but super lightweight that you can't really feel it on. And I do like the color. I love the print. I think it's so subtle, but it's so pretty, and it's just something I'm just vibing with it. Maybe it's the green and the blue, because I've just been really into green and blue lately for some reason. I have no idea why. I was really drawn to this dress right here. It has tiers again, but I do like the way it flows and the way it sits. It's just a tad too big right here, but I do really like it. So I'm probably definitely going to exchange this for my size if they have it in stock. All right, so next is a two-piece, but you do have to purchase them separately. So this right here is the boa top and the boa shorts in color cream, and each retail for $39.95, and I picked up size small. The top is 100% cotton, and then the shorts are 67% polyester, 29% rayon, and 4% spandex. Let's try it on. All right, we got a set of pajamas, even though they're not pajamas. They're really comfy. They're very flowy, no shape. I will say very comfy, very sheer, especially the shorts. I kind of wanted to show you guys, kept the tag on the back just to show you how sheer these shorts really are. So you can't really even tie this shirt up like they have on mine. They have like a little tie right here at the front. I like the idea of this. I'm all about two-piece sets that are matching, but this just has nothing to me. It's straight up pajamas. It's super sheer. It doesn't really flow right. It doesn't really sit right. It's just very meh to me. What do you think, babe?
Damn.
He said, I really despise this on you. It does not look right, Milana.
No, it does not.
I think this is the one thing. I will say they're super, super comfortable.
I feel like you can find something better in Ross.
Feel how soft this is. It's really soft and stretchy. It's like a slinky, you know? All right. Well, that's a shame, but it's okay. Last piece. This right here is what started this haul from Australia. I followed this girl, Alexa. Oh man, I forgot her last name. She's on Instagram, and she was wearing this dress, and she says she loves this dress and it looks super cute on her. I hope it's gonna look super cute on me. This is called their Bradley dress. So it's pretty much like that second Bradfield, but this is like the long maxi or midi, depending again how tall or short you are dress. This right here retails for $69.96. We picked up a size 4. Materials, 50% polyester and 50% cotton. So let's try this on. I'm hoping this one is going to fit really nice just because it seems like their midi maxi dresses are a little bit bigger than their mini dresses. Let's put it on. So this right here is pretty much the same dress as the second one, just a true maxi version. Definitely oversized. As you can see, this is a size 4, and there's still quite a bit of room right here in the back. It has that same elastic little band in the back. You have this nice straight, nice and flat square neckline, which is really flattering, really comfortable. It's not digging into anything. Again, you have the same adjustable spaghetti straps, but I've never really been into these super maxi dresses because I'm so short, but I feel like this one's actually really cute. It has pockets, but I feel like when you kind of have one hand in one side of the pockets, it kind of just gives it a little bit more, I don't know, shape and body to it. But because the material, it is a little bit, it's definitely not heavy. It doesn't have a weight to it. It's super lightweight, but because the way it flows, it's really nice. And again, it's tiered. But on my frame, I will definitely say it's a true maxi. In the front, it's a little bit shorter. In the back, it's a little bit longer, and it's almost touching the floor depending what shoes I'm wearing. But I can get away with flats or sandals without the dress like dragging behind me. I actually really like this dress. It's not the typical dress I would wear or ever pick for myself, but something really drew me to this dress. What do you think, babe?
I like the pattern.
Yeah, I think you could definitely pair it with a belt again, give it a little bit more shape, cinch everything in the waist, taper it off a little bit. But I think you could definitely dress up this dress or dress down this dress. And again, it's definitely not everybody's cup of tea because again, it's that baby doll maxi dress. It's tiered. There's not much shape right here unless you use a little belt. All right, babe, so what's your verdict? We had 8 items. I liked 4. You liked 3 out of the 8.
I mean, that's pretty good for you. You usually like 1.
Yeah, if that. I'm usually like, ugh, hate everything. Waste of time, waste of money. Everything is getting shipped back. But this was my quick little haul. I am impressed with a lot of it, and then some of it I don't like it at all, and it looks very different in person versus what you get online, or it's super sheer when in their pictures it doesn't look sheer whatsoever. I'm gonna leave it here, you guys. Thank you for watching, spending time with me and this little haul from Australia. But for now, I'll see you in the next one very soon. Bye.